Hi, the purpose of this video is to provide assistance with letters of recommendation for seniors. Who needs letters of recommendation? Really, all students, regardless of their post-high school plans, are going to need them during their senior year. Students will need recommendations for cooperative education or co-op if they choose to pursue it. Applying to colleges, if they're applying to schools, most schools will want them. For their student portfolios at the end of the year, they will need letters of recommendation, as well as if there's any job applications that they're looking at. How many would someone need? It's really very rare that any student needs more than 2. Students pursuing co-op are required to have 1, and students applying to colleges may require 1 or 2. Really, the best people to ask are just faculty members of Essex North Shore Agricultural and Technical School. How to ask for your letter of recommendation, it just involves 3 simple steps. The first step is to complete the information recommendation form, also known as a brag sheet. This form should not take more than 10 or 15 minutes to complete and is really just designed to be given to the person that's writing you a letter of recommendation to help assist them. Odds are whoever you're asking has some really good things to say about you anyways. So again, this sheet is just designed to assist them with that. The recommendation information sheet or brag sheet looks like this. Please know that not every single part of the form needs to be completed. So for example, if you can only think of 3 adjectives, that's okay. But again, it's designed just to give people ideas of what they might want to include in your letter of recommendation, in addition to what they already know about you. These forms are located in both East and West Academy offices. They're also available on Naviance by going off the home page to Document Resources and clicking Senior Folder. So for example, if you're on the school's website, click on Families, click on Naviance. If you cannot recall your login, please connect with your guidance counselor. We're happy to reset it for you. You scroll to the bottom of the home page, Document Resources, Senior Folder, and then the recommendation information form or brag sheet is located right there. The second step, after you've completed that form, is ask the person you want a letter of recommendation from in person and give them a copy of the brag sheet you completed. You should always ask them in person before sending any sort of email. Something as simple as this would work when you talk to someone in person. Mr. Loring, you've gotten to know me pretty well these past few years, so I was hoping and would appreciate it if you would provide me with a letter of recommendation for. Then the third and final step, and a really important step, is to send a follow-up email shortly after asking in person with a date of when you need the letter of recommendation by. If as a student you don't provide a teacher or a guidance counselor with a date, we have no idea how to prioritize this for you. All teachers are asked automatically to upload the letter of recommendation to Naviance, but if you require a hard copy for a co-op or scholarship or portfolio or another job, you should ask for a hard copy as well. Please allow your writer at minimum 2 to 3 weeks to write your letter of recommendation, as they're often doing this on their own time. Here's a sample way to send a follow-up email.